came on through the exit.
Head-on collisions, dangerous and often deadly.
The KVUE defenders discovered the Lone Star State leads the nation in wrong-way crashes.
Andy Parati explains why some fear Texas isn't doing enough to address the problem.
Tyler, Terry, the Texas Department of Transportation is working to improve signs and infrastructure, but some argue it's taking too long, putting the public at risk. It can happen in the blink of an eye.
He was just coming so fast that I just tried to swerve out.
The results can be fatal.
There was supposed to be an exit, and he came on through the exit.
In a 4-year span, the state identified more than 3,300 wrong-way crashes in Texas. That's more than 2 a day. In all, 271 people killed.
It didn't even look like he thought that he needed to get over.
20-year-old Brianne Pratt is one of them. Her mother Nancy says a drunk driver crossed the center lane on Highway 1670 in Belton, December 1st, 2013.
And by the time I think Brianne realized that he wasn't going to get back in his she tried to turn, but it was too late.
According to the National Safety Council, Texas leads the nation in wrong-way crashes, many of those head-on collisions. Each dot on this map represents a wrong-way crash. In Central Texas, the most happen in downtown Austin. The map shows more than 24 collisions. Most happen on one-way streets. Another danger zone, Highway 71 running through South Austin. Others include Highway 183 in North Austin and Interstate 35. TxDOT says more than half of those were alcohol-related. In 2003, a Texas Transportation Institute study recommended major changes it claims could reduce wrong-way crashes. It recommended the state consider the use of lowered do not enter and wrong-way signs. The state's standard mounting height is 7 feet. Lowering it could allow low-beam headlights to better illuminate the sign. But now the Institute is backing off on that recommendation. Dale Pica is a traffic operations manager for the agency.
TxDOT still has to research to make sure there's no unintended consequences of a lower mounted sign going through someone's windshield.
Deborah Hersman says TxDOT needs to do more. She's president of the National Safety Council and former chair of the National Transportation Safety Board.
The problem is when you don't have the will to implement those interventions, you'll continue to see the fatalities rack up year after year, and that's the unfortunate position that Texas is in right now.
And that really stepped up our efforts.
Pica says TxDOT does have the will. A San Antonio pilot program decreased wrong-way crashes by 30% by adding dozens of these flashing signs. It can also notify the public with electronic message boards moments after a wrong-way driver is spotted. He estimates the changes have saved 25 lives.
I wish we could. I hope we can one day.
She had a big heart.
Nancy Pratt hopes it's sooner than later to save more lives like her daughter.
Maybe it won't prevent all of them, but what if it prevents 1, 2, 3? I mean, that's a life.
Transportation experts emphasize that because most of these crashes involve drinking and driving, DWI enforcement can help address the problem. To look up the stretch of road with the most wrong-way crashes in other parts of Texas, go to our website, KVUE.com. For the Defenders, Andy Parati, KVUE News, Night Beat.
Really great map we have.